Good evening and thank you for tuning in to the TV 24 News. I'm Lacey Clontz.
And I'm Dottie Rimsey, and here's the news for Tuesday, July 9th, 2024. Hot, hot, hot. The heat is the focus for the state of Alabama as the triple-digit indexes were seen in the state yesterday, and more is expected in the coming days. OSHA officials are asking everyone, especially those who work in certain environments, to be concerned about heat strokes and heat exhaustion. Although illness from exposure to heat is preventable, every year you see thousands become sick from occupational heat exposure, and some are even fatal. Outdoor fatalities are 50% up to 70% occur in the first few days of working in warm or hot environments because the body needs to build a tolerance to the heat gradually over time. The process of building this tolerance is called acclimatization. Acclimatization represents a major risk factor for fatal outcomes. So here are several tips, if you will, if you must work in environments where heat exposure is concerned. We're going to give you some of those tips, things that you can do to prevent from having a major illness. You want to be able to make sure that you hydrate. Before and during after work, drink at least 1 cup of water. They say every 20 minutes, even if you aren't thirsty. For longer jobs, drinks with electrolytes are best. Also avoid energy drinks, they say, and certainly avoid alcohol. Find shade or a cool area for rest breaks that allow your body to recover. Dress for the heat. A hat and light-colored, loose-fitting clothing where allowed. Breathing clothing are ideal, and if wearing a face covering, change it if it becomes wet or soil. And also check on others verbally. Call out to them. Make sure they're okay. Not everyone tolerates heat the same way. Understand personal risk factors. Now, OSHA officials encourage those who must work in heat-related environments to know their rights and what they can do to protect themselves. What you can do, you can visit the U.S. Department website, Occupational Safety and Health Administration.
Human remains that were found in the trunk of a burned vehicle in Birmingham last month have now been identified as a 29-year-old man. The Jefferson County Coroner's Office identified the victim as Byron DeJuan Lumpkin. He was 29 years old and lived in Birmingham. He was identified by DNA comparison. The discovery was made at 2:40 a.m. Saturday, June 8th in the 300 block of Barbie Street in a car trunk at a vacant house. Birmingham Fire and Rescue Service responded to the scene on a report of a house fire. Chief Deputy Coroner Bill Yates said once they extinguished the blaze, they found Lumpkin's remains in the trunk of a burned vehicle in the carport. Lumpkin was pronounced dead on the scene at 2:46 a.m. The cause of death was gunshot wound injuries with smoke and soot inhalation, Yates said. No arrests have been announced as of late. And more on the story of DeAndre Cottrell, who went missing on the 4th of July and was found dead in an abandoned shed in Birmingham on July 6th. His partner, Julian Morris Taylor, who may have been the last person to see Cottrell alive, has been missing since July 5th. Morris is described as a black man who is 5 feet 6 inches tall with a weight of 160 pounds. Officers are now offering a reward of up to $5,000 for any information that leads to an arrest and indictment in the case, because he is a person of interest. And anyone with information about the case should call Birmingham Crime Stoppers at 205-254-7777 or 911.
And an update is certainly good news for many Gaston residents who were affected by that water main break that happened on Monday. That water is back on now for customers in Gaston who experienced a widespread interruption across the city. According to Chad Hare, he's the general manager for Gaston Water, he says the leak was in an area that really wasn't easy to find. He says their system lost between 15 to 20 million gallons of water in a short amount of time. But crews did find that 20-inch water main that split on North 4th and North 5th Street. That's between West Meagan and Tuscaloosa Avenue. Now, officials at the Gaston Water Company are advising that anyone that may be still experiencing water issues, just to give them a call.
8 Brentwood Park Apartments units in Talladega caught fire Sunday evening. Fortunately, all residents made it out safely, but several families have been displaced. According to Talladega Fire Chief Danny Warwick, the call for the fire came in around 6:15 p.m. Firefighters were on the scene until after midnight. Resident Deborah McKenzie lives in the building across from the building that was on fire. She stated, "They had like 4 trucks up there. We sat down and they can't even stop it. It was just spreading, spreading, spreading. It spread so fast, the flames were way up in the air. I feel sorry for all the families. There are 8 families. It took them a long time to put this fire out. It took them a long time." Mackenzie empathizes for the families as she actually lost her home as a child. She said, "It is devastating. It is a hurting thing." And one of the displaced residents, Cariana Terrell, lived there with her children. They were at home when the fire started and neighbors alerted them to get out. Terrell said, "It's a tragedy for everyone involved." She stated, "There is nothing left. As far as to go in, I don't think they are allowing us to go in to salvage anything. Maybe they will once everything gets dry and safe." The American Red Cross has aided 26 impacted residents. The organization will also have caseworkers working with residents to determine their specific needs. Terrell did receive Red Cross assistance, but she and her children are still in need of basic items such as clothes, shoes, hygiene supplies, and towels. Even amidst of this tragedy, Terrell is grateful. She said she is just glad that she and her babies are okay and that God's got them and that because of that, they're going to be okay. Organizations and businesses in Talladega are accepting donations this week for the families. 256 VYBZ, located at 124 Johnson Avenue North, Talladega, from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Alpha Riders at Highway 77. Umbrella of Hope organization, contact Maurice Kelly at 205-937-0415. United Way of Talladega, contacted at 256-362-4665. For Terrell and her children specifically, they are in need of girls 4T clothes, girls 6C shoes, girls 5T clothes, girls 11C shoes, size 7 diapers, size 6 girls underwear, small medium shirts for teenage boy, 28-29 pants for boy, medium underwear for boy, small medium women's shirts, size 6 to 10 women's pants, size 7 underwear, 38C women's bra. The cause of the fire is still under investigation.
Lacey, if it weren't for nonprofits,
I know.
I don't know what we would do as a society.
I know. A special shout out to those businesses and, of course, the American Red Cross. Thank you so much for doing everything you can for these families.
That's right.
It's so important.
Well, it's time now, of course, for our community spotlight today. We have Scotty Sams. He's with Family Prosthetics and Medical Supply, and they accept, now listen to this, most insurance and are VA friendly. Let's hear more from Scotty Sams.
Hi, my name's Scotty, and I'm the owner of Family Prosthetic and Medical Supply. At Family Prosthetic and Medical Supply, we offer custom prosthetics, orthotics, and diabetic shoes. We're locally here in Alexandria. You don't have to go to Huntsville or Birmingham to get professional care. You can come right to the country. Contact us today at 256-403-6344. We're located right in Alexandria, just next to Foodland.
Well, the impact of Beryl is felt close to home as many travelers have had to stay in Birmingham longer than they expected. Several flights were canceled to and from Houston on Monday, Airport officials ask that what they want you to do is check in with your airlines over the next couple of days if you planned on traveling to Houston over the next couple of days, just to be sure, just to stay up to date, of course, with the status of your flight.
Bucky has been taken down.
Yeah, you and I both. I feel good because I finally got over my cough and sore throat. We both have been going,
We have been. And now I've got it, which is why this is on hand.
Now you needed it, right?
Just a little bit.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness. Well, let's check in with Justin for a sneak peek at weather.
Sure.
It's 67 degrees tonight. We're in the 60s.
Wow.
Woo!
Wow.
I'm so excited.
Beryl has hit, social media. Again, I share with my students, there was a time when you really didn't, have access to a lot of information.
Right.
People are putting out there that those who have gone down for vacation, letting everyone know that they're safe, that they're okay, because Beryl, he's not playing. They're not playing.
They're not playing. They are not.
Yeah, so you know what? You're watching TV 24 News. It is presented by Team One, and we'll be right back with more news. Don't go away.
You may not believe it, but it's true. The 2024 Team One Chevys are here. All 2324 Silverado light duties have 2.9% financing for 72 months. The hottest new 24 Team One Chevy Blazer, 1.9% financing and no payments till April. And the #1 selling family vehicle, the Equinox, 24 models. You got it. 1.9% financing and no payments till April. Team One Chevrolet, home of the best people, the best service, period.
At Family Prosthetic and Medical Supply, we care about you. We offer custom prosthetics, orthotics, diabetic shoes, and durable medical supplies. We're located here in Alexandria, Alabama, where it's a country feel but professional care. Come see us today.
I'm Alan Parnell with Parnell Insurance Agency. We've been here in Oxford and Alabama, Tallapoosa, Georgia since 1990. With Auto Owners Insurance, we're able to give customers competitive pricing along with excellent coverages. Parnell Insurance can handle all of your personal, commercial, and life insurance needs. We have a very experienced staff, both personal and commercial. All together, we've got about 125 years experience. Come see what our insurance agency can do for you in Oxford, Alabama, and Tallapoosa, Georgia.
Auto Owners Insurance.
Hi, everybody. Welcome on back to TV 24 News. You know that cities that show signs of growth, well, generally, it's a welcome sign. You see, Jacksonville State University had record-breaking enrollment numbers in the fall of 2023, but those numbers, they were so sky high, they have certainly, of course, left concern for city officials in Jacksonville. And now those officials are calling for a moratorium on housing there. And that's why they are saying that they are asking to make sure that the city infrastructure is in place before any more housing can be done, Lacey.
Yes. Attention Target shoppers. Going into effect July 15th, personal checks will no longer be accepted at stores in Alabama. Target stated that the retailer will no longer accept personal checks at any location in the United States due to, end quote, extremely low volumes of shoppers using checks to make a purchase. A spokesperson for Target said customers can continue to pay for purchases by cash, credit and debit cards, Target Circle cards, digital wallets, Snap EBT, and Pay Later services. Now on July 7th, Target stores in Alabama began celebrating Circle Week, and the sale ends on July 13th, and the retailer considers it the biggest sale of the season, so take advantage.
Wow.
Target.
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 You know, that is interesting about personal checks. You know, I mean, I remember growing up, I'm not going to say which decade that was, but I remember my mom using checks all the time to pay for things. I mean, everybody had a checkbook.
Yeah.
Everybody was always balancing their checkbooks.
Yeah.
Nowadays, I bet kids don't even know what that means.
Exactly, how to
what
balance
is a check? They probably don't even know what a check is.
And when I still do every blue moon, I will see someone there at the cashier checkout writing the check, and I'm like, but then I look at their age, and I'm like,
50 plus or 60 plus, maybe.
Well, wait a minute now. Wait a minute now.
No, girl, I'm not talking. No.
I'm 6.
No way, really? You almost finished that sentence, and then you caught yourself.
No. I was born in 1990.
Me too. Well, coming up, your area weather right here on the TV 24. We'll see you in just a moment. Don't go away.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
May not believe it, but it's true. The 2024 Team 1 Chevys are here. All 2324 Silverado light duties have 2.9% financing for 72 months. The hottest new 24 Team 1 Chevy Blazer, 1.9% financing and no payments till April. And the #1 selling family vehicle, the Equinox, 24 models. You got it. 1.9% financing and no payments till April. Team 1 Chevrolet, home of the best people, the best service, period.
Bama Sheds and Pole Barns, locally and family owned with the best customer service. Custom built to fit your needs with free delivery and setup. Design and price online or stop by and see what we can do for you. Nobody beats our prices and nobody beats our quality. Built in Alabama, made in Alabama. BamaSheds.com.
Hey everybody, I'm Larry May. I've been in the entertainment business for over 25 years. I've written for the local paper. I've interviewed a lot of touring artists and local artists here. And what I figured out is how much talent we have here in Alabama. That's why we put a new show together for you called Entertainment Alabama. Come watch us for the hottest new acts and some of your favorites that are national touring artists.
Come out and check out the Alabama Tractor Difference. We can take care of all your needs of parts, sales, and service for RTVs, zero turns, and tractors and construction equipment. See us here in Lincoln at 620 Speedway Industrial Drive. Or come visit us here in Asheville at 275 6th Avenue, or give us a call at 205-594-7000.
believe it, but it's true. The 2024 Team 1 Chevys are here. All 23-24 Silverado light duties have 2.9% financing for 72 months. The hottest new 24 Team 1 Chevy Blazer, 1.9% financing and no payments till April. And the #1 selling family vehicle, the Equinox. 24 models. You got it. 1.9% financing and no payments till April. Team 1 Chevrolet, home of the best people, the best service, period.
At Family Prosthetic and Medical Supply, we care about you. We offer custom prosthetics, orthotics, diabetic shoes, and durable medical supplies. We're located here in Alexandria, Alabama, where it's a country feel but professional care. Come see us today.
Bama Sheds and Pole Barns, locally and family owned with the best customer service. Custom built to fit your needs with free delivery and setup. Design and price online or stop by and see what we can do for you. Nobody beats our prices and nobody beats our quality. Built in Alabama, made in Alabama. BamaSheds.com.
Hello, I'm Ellen Tibbetts-Hurst, live from Tampa, Florida with your WEAC TV Sports. This is just a reminder, Jack State will host a youth cheer camp July 11th from 9:30 till 11:30. The cost will be $30 and the stunt clinic will be held the same day from 2 to 4 and will be $40. For more information, please call JSU Athletics or go to JSU Cheer Squad on social media. And also, hey, they are looking for interested people that are wanting to be a cheerleader, but they're looking for males, and there's a chance to win a scholarship. So contact Brett Langston, he's the coach, and you can contact him at mlangston@jsu.edu. And in other JSU news, defensive lineman Antonio Smith from Lovejoy High School out of Hampton, Georgia, has committed to Jacksonville State, and he is the future Gamecock, and he is 6'4" and 270 pounds. Welcome home, Gamecock. And our condolences to Kyrie Jackson's family in his passing. The former Alabama cornerback and 2 of his former high school teammates were killed when an Infiniti Q50 was driving at a high speed and attempting a lane change and hit them. And the driver and his passenger also were killed. An ongoing investigation continues, and alcohol is believed to have been a factor. In soccer news, there is the European Championship that's going on, and this afternoon France started playing in the semifinals against France. France started playing in the semifinals, and while the Netherlands will be taking on England in another semifinal match tomorrow. And good luck to all those teams, but go Orange. Which leads me to today's tidbits. Let me tell you guys, I'm in Tampa. There's sunshine, there's water, there's heat, even though it's windy right now, but it's really, really, really hot. There's boats, there's beautiful boats. And hey, I took a boat ride, and I took a boat tour, and you guys, there were big houses on this water. And here's just a few. They're going to show you some here on the screen. But Joel Glazier, who is the Tampa Bay Bucks and former Manchester United owner, he sold it back in February. This is his house. I mean, it's beauty, right? It's nice. Well, and then how about this one? Steven Stankos, a longtime Tampa Bay Lightning captain, owns this one. And after 16 years, he signed with the Predators. And everybody here at Tampa Bay, they're just super, super sad that he left. But it's for sale, and you too could live in this home if your bank account is bad enough and has the funds. Here is Derek Jeter's home. I got to see his home. Well, it was once his home. He lives in Miami now. But when he built it, guess what? His master bedroom, y'all, is 2,800 square feet. His master bedroom, a bedroom, y'all, a bedroom. What? My house is as big as his bedroom. I'm serious. 100 square feet. Insane. That's as big as my house. But anyway, Tom Brady lived there when he moved to Tampa Bay to play for the Tampa Bay Bucks. And the Bucks had to rent it out for Tom Brady because he hadn't bought a house yet. So they reportedly paid $100,000 a month, $100,000 a month for him to live there. It was his new bachelor pad that he bought, which is just a few houses down, a few doors down, which is hopefully they'll show you on the screen here. That is a few houses down, seen here. And Derek Jeter's home was bought for $22.5 million and will be bulldozed. I mean, it will be like demoed, people. Demoed. This guy bought it for $22.5 million, and he is demoing it so he can build his own version, y'all, of I have way too much money home, right? I mean, my goodness, who buys a house for $22.5 million just to bulldoze it down? I mean, really? We don't do that in Alabama, do we? I don't think we do. But anyway, wow. Well, folks, this concludes today's Tidbits, the Rich and Sports Famous Home Edition. I'm Ellen Ann, and I approve this message, and even if it's so wrong, I just don't understand all about all that. But anyway, I am signing off from beautiful Tampa, Florida, and I will see you guys Thursday.
May not believe it, but it's true. The 2024 Team 1 Chevys are here. All 2324 Silverado light duties have 2.9% financing for 72 months. The hottest new 24 Team 1 Chevy Blazer, 1.9% financing and no payments till April. And the #1 selling family vehicle, the Equinox. 24 models, you got it. 1.9% financing and no payments till April. Team 1 Chevrolet, home of the best people, the best service, period.
At Family Prosthetic and Medical Supply, we care about you. We offer custom prosthetics, orthotics, diabetic shoes, and durable medical supplies. We're located here in Alexandria, Alabama, where it's a country feel, but professional care.
I'm so jealous.
Come see us today.
Welcome back to the
Welcome back.
TV24 News.
Yes.
We are so jealous of Ellen right now.
Yes, we are. I'm upset she's down there in Florida doing her thing.
I
You saw those
know.
beautiful homes.
Yeah.
And I said, one of them, I believe, was owned by Tom Brady.
My husband.
Yes.
So it's my home too. You're welcome there anytime.
Sure, yes. Let's see Brady, everybody.
Woo!
The Brady
Gosh,
Bunch.
it's the Brady Bunch.
Yes, that's
Lacey
what-
Brady does not sound good though.
Yes, it does.
It disgustingly
Lacey
rhymes.
Brady.
No.
One of those homes, I know they didn't share with anyone, but one of them was mine too, that she was down there and she was showing.
Which one?
Well, I'm not going to say because I don't want people to be jealous of me.
That's right. They'll go egg your house or
That's
something.
right. They might say, try to do something to me and find out I have a beautiful home like that.
Oh, I know. I wish you all could see the look of Sparky right now, our wonderful floor director. He is shaking his head in utter disappointment.
I'm just glad we're back. 4th of July is over.
Yes. What did you do?
I was in Marietta, but you know.
How do they call it? How do they say it there?
Well, you know, if you've been there like 50 years plus, I've run and met many Mariettans who've been there who are older, and they will not say they're from Marietta. They say they from Marietta. Marietta.
It's Southern though. I like it.
Yeah. So I was in Marietta.
Yeah, well, I was in Charleston. That's a real Charleston. That's how they say it down there.
We
That
want
was
to
really
thank
cool.
you so much for watching TV24 News presented by Team 1 Chevrolet of Gadsden. We're signing off now from Oxford, Alabama, and we want to wish you a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.